So now we will be doing the packet tracer from the module 9 FHRP, so HSRP configuration guide. Okay. Okay. Wow. We have here the topology. So path tracer HRP configuration guide. So here the addressing table for the devices for 3 routers, the internet, the virtual router. So you have here the IP address and the IP address for virtual router, 2 switches, 2 PCs, and the server. Okay, so objectives is in this packet tracer activity, you will learn how to configure HSRP or Hot Standby Router Protocol to provide redundant default gateway devices to host on LANs. So after configuring HSRP, you will test the configuration to verify that the hosts are able to use the redundant default gateway if the current gateway device becomes unavailable. So you have to configure an HSRP active router, so also configure an HSRP standby router, and need to verify the HSRP operation. Okay, so background or scenario. So spanning tree protocol provides loop-free redundancy between switches within a LAN. So however, it does not provide redundant default gateways for end-user devices within the network. So if a gateway router fails. So FHRP or first hop redundancy protocols provide redundant default gateways for end devices with no additional end user configuration necessary. So by using FHRP, Tormo routers can share the same virtual IP address and MAC address and act as a single virtual router. So hosts on the network are configured with a shared IP address as their default gateway. So in this activity, you will configure Cisco SHRP, so which is an FHRP option. So you will configure HSRP on routers R1 and 3, so which serve as the default gateways for the host on LAN 1 and LAN 2. So you can see we have here 2 LANs consisting both H switch and 1 PCs. When you configure HSRP, you will create a virtual gateway that uses the same default gateway address for hosts in both LANs. So if one gateway router becomes unavailable, the second router will take over using the same default gateway address that was used by the first router. So because the hosts and the LANs are configured with the IP address of the virtual gateway as default gateway, so the host will gain connectivity to remote networks after HSRP activates the remaining router. Okay, so instructions, we have the part 1. Need to verify the connectivity. What? So step 1 is may nag-video ko eh. Ba, para naman to sa aking para matuto. So, instructions. Ano? Para matuto, magbibideo ka. Okay. Step 1 is trace the path to the web server from PC1. Okay. First one is go to the desktop of PC1 and open a command prompt. Okay, PC1. So weird. My brother is so weird. Okay, go to the desktop of PC1, then open a command prompt. Okay. So trace the path from PCA to the web server by executing the tracer 209.165.06 command. So which devices are on the path from PCA to the web server? Okay. So we will it's same as pinging the web server, but the output is the route from each devices. So I think the path. So which devices are on the path? So you start using copy that. Okay. We have 2 devices here. No, 3. What is this? So first one is 192.168.1.1. So the router 1. So from this interface here, so that 1. Next is 10.1.1.2. It goes with the R2. So this interface. Then it goes with the internet, I think. 10.100.1.2. The iNet internet. Then finally on the web server. Okay. So trace the path to the web server from PCB. Okay. I think the only difference is okay. Wait. Router 1 interface. Okay. So 1.3. So on the PCA. So this one appeared. Then 1.2. Then 10.10.1. 1.2 also. It's the same interface. Oh, should be 1.5 or so observe the network behavior from R3 becomes available. So, select the delete tool from the path tracer toolbar and connect between R3 and S3. Okay. So we will re-enter the command, the tracer command. So, link between R3 and S3.
The social climber.
Okay. Okay, compare the current output to the output of this command step from step 2.
Social climber ka naman.
Okay.
Social climber ka naman.
Okay. Paste.
Social climber ka naman.
So the next step would be while we're waiting, request timeout. Okay. Click the connections icon, PT window. So locate, select the copper switch icon. So, click R3 and select. Okay, so we will reconnect it. Test the connection by team. Okay. Okay, request time bound. Okay. So now we will be copper straight through. Copper straight through. Slash 2 and slash 1. Okay, so we will be pinging that again. Ah. Okay. So, same as ping. Okay, we're getting our reply. Now configure the HSRP active and standby routers. So configure HSRP on R1. Okay, so configure HSRP on G01.
80 pieces pa pala to.
Okay, this is what is there. I thought this one, because these two operates the same interface. Okay. Configure HSRP on G01, LAN interface of R1. Interface is L1. Specify the HSRP protocol version number. The version 2. Okay. Interface. Enable config key. Interface. This is /1. Standby. Version 2. So specify the HSRP protocol version number. Okay. Standby version 1 only supports IPv4 address now. So we use the version 2. Okay, configure the IP address of the virtual default gateway. So this address must be configured on any host that require the services of the default gateway. So it replaces the physical interface address of the router that has been okay. So multiple instances of HRP can be configured on a router. Okay. Okay, we must specify the HSRP group number to the identify the virtual interface between routers and the HSRP group. This number must be consistent between the routers and group. Okay, the group number for this configuration is 1. Okay. Standby version 2. Then we need to enter the IP address of a virtual router. So 192.168.1.254. Okay. But she's so thin. Okay. Designate the active router for the HSRP group. Okay. Okay. So we'll be configuring the. Okay. So the router that will be used as the default device unless it fails on to the path it becomes inactive or unusable. So specify the priority for the router interface. Okay. Default value is 100. So a higher value will determine which router is the active router. So if the priorities of the routers in the HSRP group are the same, then the router with the highest configured IP address will become the active router. Okay, we need to set the priority of 150 with the router 1. What? Oh, initialize, peak, standby. Wow. Okay. So if it is desirable that the active router assume the role when it becomes available again, configure it to preempt the service of the active router. So the active router will take over the gateway role when it becomes operable again. Okay. So I need to set the preempt. So if this fails, so So it will set the standby router to become the active one. No. So it will be dynamically have an automatically elect whenever there is a okay. So what will be the HSRP priority of R3 when the be 100? So configure HSRP on R3. So configure R3 as the standby router. Configure the R3 interface that is connected to LAN 2. So repeat only steps 1B and 1C above. Okay. So we'll just configure this router 3. Interface 0/1. The same R3 interface that is connected to LAN 2 192.168.1.103. So I have 0/0 0 and okay. Version 2 and the IP address of the virtual router. Okay. Next is verify HSRP configuration. So verify HSRP by issuing the show standby command on R1 and R3. So verify for HSRP role, group, virtual IP address of the gateway, preemption, priority. Note that HSRP also identifies the active and standby router IP addresses for the group. So we just need to enter the show command, the privilege accept. Show standby. So for R3, of the group 1, status standby. Group 1 IP address. Standby router is local. So this router is a standby router. Then the active router is the R1. We also disable the preemption. So the preemption is disabled. And we also have the priority of 100, which is the default priority. We also need to run that on the router 1. Paste. Okay, we have the active router. Standby router is the R3. So it's pertaining to R3. And the virtual IP address. So next is show standby brief command. So which router is the active router? So we have the R1, the MAC address. So this is the one, the MAC address. Then what's the IP address and priority of the standby router? Okay, the IP address of the standby router is this one, 192.168.1.3, and also the priority is 100. So use standby brief command and R1 R2 to view an HSRP status summary. So sample is up. Full output is shown below. I will show standby brief. Let's see. We have P, so it indicates configured to preempt. So the router 1, so it is active. So it is an active router. The standby is pertaining to the R3. So need to run this. Then the standby router is local, which means this router, and then the active is pertaining to R1. So it is not configured to preempt. The priority is 100. Okay. Show standby roof. Okay. Change the default gateway address for PCA, PCCs, S1, S2. Okay. So the default gateway would be, what is the default gateway? The default gateway is this one. One. Paste. Okay. Default. Okay, so we have the completion 100. So break the link to R1. So select the delete tool from the path tracer. Okay. The PCB and execute. Need to execute this one again. Observe. So I need to repeat. Okay. Break the link to R1. Deleting this one, and then PCB. Why PCB? Okay. Okay. Was timed out. Why?
Tute,
Yes.
saan nakakabili ng battery ng laptop?
Sira ba battery mo?
Nagpapapalit na siya eh.
Sabi niya?
Oo. Your battery needs to be replaced.
Built-in ba yan?
Hindi.
Wag mo na. Siguro ba yung order yan?
Nagtanong na ako sa SMA dun sa ZNK something.
Oo.
Ay, hindi ko naman alam ang order.
So you need to reconnect this.
Saan mo ba binili yan? Doon ka na siguro magtanong pa-order ka. May warranty ba yan? O tapos na warranty?
Tapos na warranty. Anong taon na to?
Okay, the default gateway changes. Oh, okay. This is the standby router and this is the active. Goes from here to here. Okay, so what path is used to reach the web server? So the path is from the
ano mo ito?
then that's it.